Conscious rhymes. Yo, 20 years of life. Bismillah. In my youth I had dreams, I was always a dreamer. Stuck in my sleep, dreams in a coma. Born and raised in East, a bit of a loner. Cause when it came to the streets, I felt like an older. Cause I could always see the rocks and the boulders, running down the mountains, running the ends over. It's a sad sight to see people you liked immersed in a curse, working to get the dough up. But I was never into that, I always rejected. My Lord has my back and I'm never neglected. So I don't ever mess with possible life sentence. I'm content with his plan, I have no need to question. And I know some brethren didn't learn life lessons, got stuck in the system and now they're upset. It's funny how life goes, thinking about life goals. How quick did life go? Where did the time go? Only a few years now, struggling to write prose. Been less than a year now, daily I write poems. Words to inspire thought has always been my motto. To get people thinking in this time of hot cold. Holding on is painful, let go and you've been played, fool. This life don't mean nothing if you remain grateful. And why are we so hateful? What made us change lanes for? Taught to withdraw anger and never be wasteful. We forgot about our teacher, the perfect example, and we turn into preachers of what's wrong and what's harmful. Jumping on some next hype, why do you forget a laugh for? Jumping on this and that like some kind of parkour. 20 years I've been around, 20 years I learnt a lot. 20 years I lived life, don't know how many years I got. With the time I have left, I'ma sit and reflect on the time that I lived and the things I do next. And I'ma thank my Lord for everything that he gave, for the things he took away, for the plans he put in place. Cause I could never see what he had planned for me. From the tears running in streams to rivers of blessings running in streams, I could never foresee how life would pan out. I'd planned but he planned best plan hands down. So why did I ever lose hope in him? The one who sees, plans, knows and holds all things. If I'd taken a few moments of my time to think, I'd have seen it the first time, wouldn't even need to blink. I grew up around the fumes and the dirt of the city. You see these polluted black lungs, I know it ain't pretty. And sometimes I do obsess over the nitty gritty. Cause I do it right or I don't do it at all. Are you with me? And no one understands the things that I've been through. You don't understand the trauma that I've lived through. No one understands the injustices I've felt. So if you're unjust to me, it hurts like hell. So I will always stand up, I will always speak out. You won't ever find me hiding or cowering like a coward. But in the depth of the night, when my tears hit the ground and they shake it like an earthquake, my heart remains sound. I found the only connection I'll ever need. My faith can't be shaken by anything. I'm strong like a rock on the side of the mountain. Inside I'm soft, love for everyone that's never crowded. I took my pain for my gain and channeled it in lanes that only serve to raise my conviction in his greatness. And I know all my day ones supported me since day one. Ain't got time for no hate, son, I show love to everyone. You see I levitate above minds and never rate, and I try to elevate to a higher better place. The haters always hating, ain't got time to play no games with, so I don't even entertain it. I'm just trying to live life basic. I ain't into no chains or no glorified hype. I'm a simple brother trying to lead a simple life and inspire at the same time. Forbid wrong and join good. That's why I play with rhymes like the author of some book. I'm just trying to tell a story of riches and glory, an eternity, a certainty, a peaceful purgatory, a life beyond this. Cause this life is meaningless. Invest in the next and you can bathe in the bliss. You know life is a lesson and time is a blessing. The grind is a given in the times that we live in, and there's hours in this craft. You don't see the grind or graft. This rhyme don't come naturally, it comes from practicing and practicing. It comes from studying this art, analysing these bars, the concepts that are past to bring us closer to Allah. So I look back at my past, I sit and just laugh. Cause if I didn't go through that, I'd have taken a different path. You see, visits to the pen made me pick up my pen. I was charged like Duracell, there weren't no charge in the end. But that made me who I am, it inspired the way I think. I'm floating on a high even though sometimes I sink. But the strength in my heart gives me reason to move. I have trust in Allah and I have seen the proof. I know this the truth and I know death is near. And believe it could be you, soon you won't be here. So I don't really care about the things that I said, cause I know that tomorrow you might find me dead. So forgive me for my wrongs and find it in your heart to love me as your brother like we should have done from the start. This life is a fleeting moment, how fast 20 years have passed. But I'm ready for the next 20 if I make it that far, inshallah.